Yolanda Andrade podría pasar a otra vida, por lo que le hizo Verónica Castro.
Un exorcista confirma que Yolanda Andrade está siendo afectada por un mal espíritu, revelando horrores nunca antes conocidos.
El diablo es acción demoníaca sobre la salud. Tenemos que hablar entonces, así como decimos en la Biblia, tenemos que hablar de espadas de poder.
¿Alguien te hizo una maldición? ¿Alguien te hizo una brujería?
Es un proceso, Magali. No sé. Apenas ayer me dijeron que no era un
Exorcista confirma mal espíritu en Yolanda Andrade y se revelan detalles escalofriantes, enfermedad o posesión espiritual. Lo que parecía ser una condición médica más, hoy se convierte en una historia que roza lo inexplicable. El caso de Yolanda Andrade ha traspasado la barrera de la ciencia y la farándula, instalándose en un terreno donde las palabras se convierten en instrumentos invisibles. El mundo espiritual. El giro lo da un obispo, reconocido por enfrentar energías ocultas, quien asegura que la presentadora no estaría simplemente enferma, estaría siendo poseída. ¿Quién puede tener motivos para desearle un mal a Yolanda Andrade? ¿Qué verdades ha revelado que la colocan en la mira de fuerzas oscuras? El líder espiritual no titubeó. Cuando una persona padece 3 afectaciones físicas en un año y ninguna tiene causa clínica concreta, hablamos de un envío de energía intencional. La afirmación sacudió los medios como un sismo de magnitud inesperada. Las declaraciones no son aisladas. De hecho, afirman que lo de Yolanda es apenas la punta del iceberg. El escenario se oscurece cuando entra en escena un nombre que nadie quería mencionar: Verónica Castro. El obispo nunca la nombró directamente, pero los seguidores de la historia no tardaron en conectar los puntos. ¿Casualidad que los síntomas de Yolanda comenzaron tras sus declaraciones sobre su vínculo con Verónica? ¿O es causalidad? ¿Estamos ante una disputa espiritual entre 2 figuras públicas? ¿Puede alguien recurrir a influencias ocultas para callar a otra persona? Las palabras del obispo resuenan con fuerza. La lengua tiene poder. Las palabras mal dirigidas pueden actuar como escarmientos espirituales, cruzando distancias y penetrando defensas emocionales. Esta afirmación no solo refuerza las sospechas, las amplifica. Yolanda ha declarado sentirse sin voz, literalmente. Su sistema de articulación colapsó durante semanas. ¿Fue una afección médica o el resultado de una energía que la fue apagando desde adentro? ¿Qué secretos guarda Yolanda que otros preferirían ocultar? ¿Qué historias no contadas podrían justificar un intento de silenciarla de este modo? El obispo compartió algo más, una oración casi olvidada que invoca las tenazas que retiraron los objetos punzantes de la cruz. Según él, esa plegaria tiene el poder de cortar energías nocivas. Pero lo verdaderamente perturbador fue cuando dijo que estaba considerando ocultar espiritualmente a Yolanda bajo la sábana santa. Una medida de urgencia, dijo, para evitar que la jalen hacia el otro lado. ¿Puede una figura pública ser resguardada desde el plano espiritual mientras su cuerpo trata de mantenerse activo? Este no sería un caso aislado. El obispo aseguró que otras personalidades del entretenimiento han sido blanco de energías semejantes. Mencionó a actrices, cantantes y presentadores que, tras exponerse demasiado, enfrentaron pérdidas, deterioro y aislamiento. ¿Coincidencia? ¿O el costo oculto de la fama? ¿Se paga un precio espiritual por el éxito mediático? Yolanda, en sus propias palabras, dijo que hubo días en que ni siquiera podía hablar. Y ahora un obispo asegura que no es una enfermedad, sino un decreto maligno. Quien pronuncia perjuicio sobre otro, activa un ciclo de miseria en sí mismo, advierte el religioso.
Que tristemente, según nuestra investigación, Yolanda Andrade se encuentra hospitalizada.
Yolanda Andrade es llevada de urgencia por su familia al hospital y su estado es delicado.
Pero no está contestando nada porque se está enfocando en su salud y en estar bien y en descansar, ¿ok?
Yolanda Andrade volvió a ser internada en el hospital de emergencia.
No aguanto más. La familia de Yolanda Andrade la trasladan de emergencia a Los Ángeles. Lo que parecía ser un nuevo ciclo en su carrera, terminó convirtiéndose en una pesadilla clínica y familiar sin precedentes. Yolanda Andrade es llevada de urgencia por su familia al hospital, y su estado es delicado, confirmaron fuentes allegadas a la familia. El traslado, directo al prestigioso Cedar Sinai Medical Center en Los Ángeles, se dio en medio de un ambiente de sigilo absoluto, y sin que la prensa nacional pudiera captar imágenes del momento. ¿Por qué no fue atendida en México? ¿Qué tan delicado fue el cuadro clínico para requerir su salida inmediata del país? Desde hace meses, la salud de Yolanda ha estado en el centro de rumores y especulaciones. En 2023, fue diagnosticada con un aneurisma cerebral, condición que afectó su capacidad para hablar y le provocó hipersensibilidad a la luz. No obstante, este nuevo episodio fue repentino y alarmante. Personas cercanas afirman que su cuerpo ya no respondió como antes y que la familia tomó la decisión, sin esperar diagnósticos locales. Su traslado fue una advertencia clara: esto es más delicado de lo que se sabía. ¿Fue negligencia médica? ¿Se ignoraron las señales de advertencia? Las preguntas abundan y las respuestas son esquivas. Lo único cierto es que su estado se complicó de manera inesperada. ¿Hubo errores previos? ¿O estamos ante un padecimiento que nunca fue diagnosticado correctamente? La producción del programa, Monse &O, recibió una petición formal del cuerpo médico. Yolanda no debe volver a grabar, ni exponerse a luces intensas, ni al estrés de la conducción en televisión. Su recuperación está en juego, aseguran. Esto pone sobre la mesa una cuestión incómoda. ¿Se antepuso el rating a su salud? ¿Se forzó su permanencia frente a las cámaras, por presión contractual? La producción ha anunciado que le mantendrán su salario completo, pero las fuentes internas aseguran que ya se discute un cambio de nombre para el programa y el posible cierre del ciclo, si Yolanda no se recupera. Su amiga y colega, Montserrat Oliver, no esperó mucho para pronunciarse. En una breve pero contundente declaración dijo: esto va más allá del aneurisma. Es algo que ni los especialistas comprenden completamente. Desde hace tiempo se ha especulado sobre un diagnóstico más amplio, posiblemente relacionado con padecimientos neurodegenerativos. Incluso, se filtraron audios donde Yolanda hablaría de un posible pronóstico de esclerosis múltiple. Aunque luego se desmintieron, el escenario actual revive esa versión con más fuerza. El personal médico del hospital, Cedar Sinai, ha evitado ofrecer declaraciones públicas. Según informantes confiables, el estado de Yolanda es de alto riesgo, y los episodios pueden surgir en cualquier momento. Algunas versiones apuntan a que podría perder habilidades esenciales de comunicación o movilidad, y que su recuperación, si se da, será lenta, costosa y sin garantías absolutas.
Ya no comía mucho y estaba muy flaquita, y yo la verdad sí sufro, me duele verla así.
Deja testamento Yolanda Andrade y dedica su último mensaje triste a Montserrat Olivier.
Yolanda, pues como saben ustedes, ha pasado un año muy difícil.
Fans devastados, ¿Yolanda está diciendo su último adiós?
Lo que está batallando un poco es con el habla. A veces puede hablar mejor, a veces es mucho más lenta el habla, no sé qué está pasando.
Festejo tu vida. Estaremos juntas en esta y en la próxima. ¿Despedida o estrategia emocional? Yolanda Andrade deja testamento y conmueve con su último mensaje a Montserrat Oliver. Se filtra una publicación que desata sospechas, tristeza y controversia. La conductora, Yolanda Andrade, habría dejado un mensaje final cargado de melancolía y amor hacia su entrañable amiga, Montserrat Oliver, al mismo tiempo que filtran que habría iniciado su testamento. La pregunta que revienta redes es simple, pero devastadora: ¿estamos ante la última voluntad de Yolanda Andrade? ¿O se trata de una jugada emocional que esconde un mensaje mucho más profundo? En su cuenta oficial de Instagram, Yolanda publicó un video con recuerdos entrañables, junto a Montserrat. Momentos de juventud, programas compartidos, risas grabadas, y memorias que solo dos amigas auténticas podrían tener. Pero el texto que acompañó este video fue lo que desató un vendaval emocional. A mi hermosa Montserrat, Festejo tu vida. Amistad incondicional. Amor, superarme. Estaremos juntas en esta y en la próxima vida. Te adoro con mi alma. Amor eterno o despedida anticipada. ¿Es este un homenaje de cumpleaños o el cierre de una historia que está por llegar a su fin? Fuentes cercanas han filtrado que Yolanda estaría disfrutando sus últimos días con vida y con plena conciencia de lo que viene. De acuerdo con información obtenida por portales como La Silla Rota, la presentadora estaría tomando decisiones delicadas. Entre ellas, la redacción de su testamento. La filtración no ha sido confirmada oficialmente, pero la sincronía entre el declive en su salud, la publicación del mensaje y las versiones cercanas que aseguran que se está preparando para su partida, genera más preguntas que respuestas. ¿Por qué ahora decide escribir su última voluntad? ¿Qué papel juega Montserrat en todo esto? ¿Hay bienes, cartas o secretos que serán revelados tras su partida? No es la primera vez que la salud de Andrade preocupa a sus seguidores. Ella misma ha reconocido públicamente estar malita, y su estado ha sido tema de conversación en múltiples entrevistas. Pero ahora, con la reciente publicación en redes y el posible testamento, el rumor cobra nueva fuerza. ¿Está Yolanda diciendo adiós sin decirlo literalmente? ¿O está usando el lenguaje emocional como catarsis personal, sin intención de cerrar ciclos todavía? Mientras Yolanda conmueve con palabras que suenan a despedida, Montserrat Oliver guarda un silencio que inquieta. Respondió a la publicación con un "estás eterna", pero no ha dado declaraciones públicas más allá de eso. ¿Será que Montserrat está procesando en privado una verdad que no desea aceptar? ¿Es un silencio pactado entre amigas, para no convertir su historia en espectáculo? No es la primera vez que Yolanda usa palabras cargadas de simbolismo, pero la contundencia de esta frase es difícil de ignorar. La idea de reunirse en la próxima vida encendió alarmas. Unos creen que Yolanda se está despidiendo elegantemente, otros sostienen que se trata de un homenaje emocional, sin ninguna otra intención. Pero el efecto está logrado. El país entero está hablando de esto. Cientos de comentarios destacan la tristeza del mensaje, otros envían oraciones, mientras algunos preguntan directamente, ¿te estás despidiendo, Yolanda?
A veces puede hablar mejor, a veces es mucho más lenta el habla, no sé qué está pasando.
Y me diagnosticaron esclerosis.
Pues mira, como cualquier enfermedad tiene días mejores que otros, tiene días buenos, tiene días no tan buenos.
Pero no está contestando nada porque se está enfocando en su salud y en estar bien y en descansar, ¿ok?
Ya no habla. Montserrat llora al dar la noticia, mientras Televisa la despide y le da la espalda sin piedad. Se filtran datos impactantes que revelan un escenario que nadie imaginaba. Yolanda Andrade ya no puede hablar, y mientras enfrenta uno de los momentos más oscuros de su vida, la televisora que la vio nacer como estrella, la despide sin darle mayor importancia. No te imaginas lo que se revela. Montserrat Oliver, entre lágrimas, lo dice claro, no está contestando nada. Pero lo que oculta esa frase es más profundo. Más crudo. Yolanda ya no responde. No solo verbalmente. Su cuerpo, su energía y su alma se apagan. Y todo mientras Televisa decide desprenderse de ella en silencio. ¿Quién tomó esa decisión? ¿Por qué ahora? ¿Dónde están quienes decían ser sus amigos? La información que revela el deterioro de Yolanda Andrade y la decisión interna indigna a todo México. No lo esperaban. No lo imaginaban. Pero ocurrió. Una petición interna. Una orden que, según fuentes, vino desde los más altos niveles de la televisora. ¿Fue Emilio Azcárraga? ¿Bernardo Gómez? ¿O simplemente una ejecutiva sin poder de decisión, obedeciendo órdenes para proteger los intereses de una empresa sin alma? Yolanda Andrade, deteriorada, con múltiples diagnósticos aún sin resolver, habría sido retirada de la programación, sin el más mínimo respaldo humano ni médico. Raquel Rocha, productora, ejecutiva y supuesta comadre de Yolanda y Montserrat, la misma que compartía celebraciones, fotos y cenas, hoy, según fuentes, sería quien lleva a cabo la orden. ¿Hasta dónde puede llegar la obediencia ciega? ¿Puede una amistad ser tan frágil que se rompa por una instrucción administrativa? ¿Qué vale más, la trayectoria o los intereses corporativos? Yolanda hacía su mejor esfuerzo no por ella, sino para no partir antes que su madre la viera partir. Una declaración íntima, poderosa y estremecedora. Yolanda resistía, no por vanidad, no por necesidad, sino por amor. Por no romperle el corazón a su madre. Aun sabiendo que su cuerpo estaba debilitado, seguía de pie frente a las cámaras, tratando de maquillar no solo su rostro, sino también su tristeza y su silencio. ¿Es justo que una mujer así haya sido despedida sin honor, sin tributo y sin voz? Una de las imágenes más compartidas de los últimos días es la de Montserrat Oliver rompiéndose en cámara al hablar de Yolanda. ¿Dónde estuvo Montserrat cuando Yolanda apenas podía sostenerse en los foros? ¿Por qué esperó hasta ahora para hablar? La tristeza puede ser sincera, pero el silencio previo también dice mucho. ¿Cómo se justifica que una empresa millonaria no brinde apoyo a alguien que literalmente perdió la voz por darlo todo? En redes, los comentarios no se hicieron esperar. A Yolanda le arrebataron la voz, y ahora también le quitan el sustento. ¿Dónde están los que decían amarla? No es una empresa, es una máquina de romper personas, cuando ya no sirven para la audiencia. ¿Estamos ante la confirmación de que la industria del entretenimiento no tiene alma? ¿Y si esto no fuera una pausa? ¿Y si esto fuera el último adiós? Mientras medios tradicionales siguen utilizando frases como pausa médica o retiro temporal, las imágenes, los testimonios y el silencio dicen lo contrario. Yolanda ya no puede hablar. Sus mensajes son ahora sus ojos, su rostro y su silencio. Estamos frente a una despedida silenciosa, que Televisa intenta disfrazar como un descanso voluntario. No creerás lo que se filtra desde San Ángel. Decisiones internas, presiones y el silencio administrativo. Un documento interno habría sido filtrado por empleados anónimos. En él, se menciona que la prioridad actual es mantener una imagen limpia de la marca, sin asociarla a figuras con condiciones delicadas. ¿Está Televisa eligiendo la estética, por encima de la humanidad? ¿Dónde están las voces que decían admirar a Yolanda? ¿Por qué ahora callan? Artistas, conductores y celebridades que construyeron sus carreras junto a Yolanda, hoy optan por el silencio. ¿Es por órdenes? ¿Es por estrategia? ¿O es simplemente porque en este medio solo se aplaude a los que están de pie y se olvida a los que caen? Hoy, ese concepto de familia televisiva se ve más frágil que nunca. Yolanda Andrade, una mujer que dedicó años de su vida a alimentar esa imagen, hoy queda fuera como si nada. Ni un homenaje, ni una despedida, y ni una cobertura digna. Solo un adiós seco, sin explicación y sin justicia. Los usuarios en redes le dicen en su cara la verdad. Se les olvidó que sin Yolanda, esa pantalla estaría vacía. Tuvieron años para cuidarla. Solo necesitaron un segundo para soltarla, es una injusticia. ¿Puede Emilio Azcárraga revertir esta decisión? Según fuentes internas, Raquel Rocha estaría intentando contactar directamente con Emilio Azcárraga para revertir lo que sería uno de los mayores escándalos internos de los últimos años. Pero, ¿realmente lo logrará? ¿O es ya demasiado tarde? Esta es la razón por la que México entero se siente traicionado. Porque no se trata solo de una presentadora. Se trata de una mujer que nos acompañó en los hogares. Que nos hizo reír. Que nos hizo pensar. Y que ahora, cuando más necesitaba ser abrazada por la misma pantalla que la vio crecer, fue abandonada.
Yolanda on the edge. Doctors lose hope, and her final decision shocks everyone. The rumors about Yolanda Andrade's critical health condition have taken a devastating turn. The beloved TV host has received one of the most heartbreaking diagnoses anyone can imagine, and her options are becoming more limited by the day. But what exactly is the decision she made that left everyone speechless? With a crushing diagnosis, Yolanda's life hangs by a thread. For months now, she's been facing a relentless health battle that seems to have no end. What started as a brain aneurysm quickly spiraled into a series of alarming medical complications. And as if that wasn't enough, a shocking audio recording recently leaked, where Yolanda herself confirms a new, terrifying reality. I'm in very bad shape. Tomorrow, I'm going to another hospital. They've already diagnosed me with multiple sclerosis, she's heard saying in a tone filled with despair. How did such a private recording get leaked? Who is behind this ruthless exposure? Despite how delicate the matter is, harsh commentary and betrayal in the entertainment world didn't take long to surface. But the most alarming part? Close sources claim Yolanda has fallen into a deep depression, one that has driven her to make a drastic, life-altering decision. A last hope or an unnecessary risk? Yolanda turns to a radical solution amid the wave of bad news. An unexpected alternative suddenly appeared, a treatment in the Dominican Republic that allegedly could offer her a definitive solution. But here's the million-dollar question: is this truly a chance for recovery, or a dangerous gamble? This twist in the story raises serious suspicions. Why did she choose that location to seek help? Could it be linked to past rumors connecting her to a controversial figure believed to have harmed her reputation? The mysterious case of Veronica and the hidden link to Yolanda Andrade. To understand the depth of this unfolding scandal, we need to revisit something once mentioned in Chisme No like a dark investigation involving Yolanda. It was revealed back then that a high-profile individual may have tried to silence her permanently. Now everything makes sense, Yolanda reportedly said after being presented with information about the person allegedly responsible for her streak of misfortunes. Could this be connected to her deteriorating health? Her sudden trip to the Dominican Republic brings more questions than answers. Is she truly seeking a cure, or is there something more behind it all? Is someone in her inner circle manipulating her choices? Hourglass not done between hope and danger. What's next for Yolanda Andrade? Yolanda Andrade's path is filled with uncertainty. Her health worsens with each passing day, and according to doctors, there's no real hope left. Right now, her decision could change everything. But will it lead to healing, or place her in even greater danger? The entertainment world is in shock. Fans are deeply worried. And the questions remain unanswered. Do you think this decision could be her salvation, or might it complicate her condition even further? Drop your thoughts in the comments and stay tuned for more shocking updates on this emotional story. The truth wanted to say about Yolanda Andrade: I'm ready for whatever comes. Are we near the end? Social media is on fire, and the mystery surrounding Yolanda Andrade only keeps getting deeper. New leaked information is completely changing what we thought we knew about the beloved host. While her health status has been a topic of growing concern, now an even more unsettling question is emerging: have we been lied to this whole time? In recent hours, circulating images have raised more doubts than answers. Her facial expression, her body language, and her words all suggest that something is deeply wrong. But here's the real twist: no one in her close circle has stepped forward to clarify the situation. Why the silence? What are they afraid of revealing? Speculation is reaching its peak, and the tension is only increasing.
Could we be facing a scandal that goes far beyond her health? Did Yolanda Andrade receive an unexpected diagnosis? The latest revelations about Yolanda Andrade's condition are simply shocking. Recent photos reveal a drastic change in her appearance, which has sparked a storm of rumors and theories across all platforms. Her latest statements left fans speechless. "I'm ready for whatever comes," she said in what may be one of her most haunting declarations to date. Is Yolanda saying goodbye to her audience? That phrase alone has triggered alarms everywhere, and now everyone's asking, what's the truth we're not being told? The eerie silence from her inner circle. Perhaps the most troubling part of this entire situation is the absolute silence coming from her closest friends and family. Why hasn't anyone stepped up to deny the rumors? In these situations, when the truth is hidden, speculation multiplies, and that's exactly what's happening now. Whispers of a possible unexpected medical diagnosis are gaining more weight. People are talking about serious health complications, emotional struggles, and even past traumas that may have resurfaced. The big question is, why hasn't she addressed her condition openly? Social media, the epicenter of speculation. Social media has become the main stage for this unfolding drama. Some of the most popular theories trending online include a devastating diagnosis that hasn't yet been disclosed, a mental health crisis that has taken her away from the public eye, a dark episode from her past that's come back to haunt her. If everything is fine, why not just say it clearly? Her closest friends should come forward and clear up what's really happening. The longer they wait, the more this silence feeds wild speculation. People don't want guesses anymore, they want facts. And the more time passes without an official statement, the greater the uncertainty becomes. Could there be something even bigger? At this point, the public isn't just worried, they're bracing themselves. The emotional weight of seeing someone like Yolanda, once so full of energy and charisma, now appearing withdrawn and vague, has left fans emotionally shaken. The media's lack of direct access and her inner circle's tight-lipped attitude only add to the mystery. We've seen similar scenarios in the past with public figures, where silence precedes shocking news, and that pattern may be repeating here. Some speculate that a controlled media strategy is in play, slowly preparing the public for a bigger revelation, perhaps something deeply personal or life-changing. Yolanda's fans have taken to social media not just to speculate, but to express love and support. Hashtags like #FuerzaYolanda and #WeLoveYolanda are gaining momentum, reflecting just how deeply people care. But concern alone won't be enough, clarity is needed. Is a major revelation coming? How much longer will this mystery last? Could it be that they're preparing us for something huge? Historically, this kind of silence usually precedes major announcements or shocking revelations. Are we heading toward a heartbreaking confession? Some believe that Yolanda Andrade's recent appearances are no coincidence, but instead, part of a carefully crafted strategy to prepare her fans for devastating news. Whether that's true or not, what's clear is that the public is desperate for answers. And as long as those answers remain hidden, the speculation will only continue to grow. Yolanda Andrade's devastating diagnosis. The truth: doctors didn't want to reveal Yolanda Andrade has broken her silence, revealing the harsh reality of her health battle. After 2 years of uncertainty, endless doctor visits, and failed treatments, the truth has finally come to light. The entertainment world is in shock. The worst diagnosis confirmed, doctors reveal the inevitable. It all started with seemingly manageable symptoms, but over time, her condition has worsened dramatically. First, a brain aneurysm raised serious concerns. Now, medical specialists have confirmed the worst. Yolanda Andrade has been diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. This autoimmune disease attacks the central nervous system, leading to progressive and debilitating deterioration. The doctors have been clear, there is no cure, no certainty about how it will evolve, and the symptoms can only be controlled to a certain extent. Can she continue her career, or are we witnessing her final days in the media? The alarming symptoms that have worsened over time. Medical experts have detailed a series of alarming symptoms that have severely affected her quality of life. Severe vision problems, including difficulty distinguishing colors and blurred perception. Loss of balance and dizziness, leading to sudden episodes of vertigo. Uncontrollable tremors in her arms and legs. Lack of coordination, involuntary muscle spasms, and extreme discomfort. Memory and concentration issues, making it increasingly difficult for her to perform daily tasks. But the most concerning fact is that these symptoms are expected to worsen over time. Why has she kept this a secret? The silence raises suspicions. Ever since her diagnosis became public, Yolanda Andrade's inner circle has chosen to remain silent. Unlike other celebrities who openly discuss their health struggles, she has decided to keep her condition private. But why? Why has she hidden the truth for so long? Is her condition worse than what has been revealed? Is there something more behind this secrecy? Her silence has only fueled speculation, leaving more doubts than answers. Is this the end of her career? The toughest decision of her life. Yolanda Andrade is now at a turning point with limited options. Will she retire from television for good? Will she seek experimental treatments in hopes of prolonging her career? Will she continue in the media despite her declining health? Her fans eagerly await an official statement, but so far, uncertainty reigns. Did she ignore the warning signs? Health experts question the causes. Medical experts have raised questions about the possible causes of her condition. Did she overlook early warning signs? Did work-related stress accelerate her health deterioration? Has her condition worsened due to a lack of early treatment? One thing is clear, her health has declined at an alarming rate, and now her future remains uncertain. A darker mystery, could this be more than just a health issue? In recent months, disturbing rumors have surfaced. Some recall past claims that a spiritual curse was placed on Yolanda Andrade. Though there is no scientific evidence, many wonder, could this have influenced her health? Is her illness purely physical, or is there something deeper at play? Is it all just a coincidence, or is there something much more sinister behind this? Speculation continues to grow, leaving more questions than answers. Her final words, "I can't do this anymore." Yolanda Andrade has reached a breaking point. I'm very tired. I can't do this anymore. Her deteriorating physical and mental state has deeply affected those around her. Her once lively personality is now overshadowed by exhaustion and visible distress. What happened to Yolanda Andrade? How did her health decline so rapidly? Why has she lost all hope? Her latest public appearances have raised serious concerns, her voice trembling, her face marked with fatigue, and her body struggling to keep up. A last chance, Julio Cesar Chavez's controversial treatment. Just all hope was lost, former boxing champion Julio Cesar Chavez made an unexpected revelation. Chavez, who once battled a serious health crisis, claims that an alternative treatment saved his life when doctors had given up on him. A mysterious specialist in Nuevo Leon allegedly reversed his condition within days. This expert's identity remains undisclosed, fueling controversy. The treatment has divided opinions, with some calling it miraculous and others questioning its legitimacy. Now, Chavez is urging Yolanda Andrade to undergo the same procedure, believing it could be her only chance at survival. But is this the solution she has been waiting for, or just a desperate last attempt? Is someone hiding the truth? A medical mystery that no one can explain for 2 years. No doctor has been able to give Yolanda a definitive diagnosis. This has only increased suspicions. Is her condition simply too complex to diagnose? Or is someone hiding the truth about her health? Some speculate that her illness might not be entirely physical. Could there be an emotional or even supernatural factor affecting her? Yolanda Andrade faces the hardest decision of her life with conventional medicine failing and an alternative treatment on the table. Yolanda Andrade now faces the toughest choice of her life. Should she trust Julio Cesar Chavez and take this last chance at recovery? Or would it be safer to continue searching for answers through traditional medicine? This could be her final opportunity, the moment that decides her fate. Is this the end? Fans fear the worst. Yolanda Andrade's alarming weight loss, lack of appetite, and emotional distress have sparked growing concerns. Even her closest friend, Montserrat Oliver, has expressed deep worry about her state. Has she reached the point of no return? Is she experiencing a mystery illness with no cure? Could this be the final chapter of her life? The truth will soon be revealed. But will it be too late? As time runs out, one thing is certain: Yolanda Andrade's battle is far from over. What really caused her condition? Can she still fight back, or has she already lost the battle? What shocking revelation will come next? Stay tuned, what happens next could change everything. The mystery deepens. Yolanda Andrade's health crisis leaves everyone in shock as doctors continue to struggle to provide clear answers. Uncertainty grows, and with it, the anxiety of those who have followed Yolanda Andrade's career for years. Montserrat Oliver breaks down and pleads for help in a shocking moment. Montserrat Oliver broke her silence and made a desperate plea for help that no one saw coming. If anyone knows of a remedy, please tell me. Her words, filled with tears, have left many wondering, how is it possible that modern medicine, despite its advancements, has not been able to provide a clear answer? Why can't doctors identify Yolanda Andrade's illness? This is where the mystery deepens. Yolanda has been treated in the best hospitals in Mexico and the United States, consulting top specialists, yet no one has been able to find a definitive cause for her rapid decline. Is this an unknown condition that science has yet to identify? Or is there something more that we are not being told? Speculation is growing. Some believe it is a deep emotional issue. Others suggest medical negligence. There are even those who claim that negative energy and spiritual influences have affected her mental and physical health. One thing is certain: Yolanda's health is deteriorating, and time is running out. Is television exploiting Yolanda despite her critical health condition? Despite her evident deterioration, the network she works for continues to promote her participation in TV shows, as if nothing is happening. This raises an uncomfortable but urgent question: are we witnessing yet another case where the entertainment industry drains a public figure until they are left with nothing? We have seen this before, celebrities forced to keep working through health crises, until it is too late. Why is this pattern repeating? Why is Yolanda Andrade not being allowed to fully recover? The situation is outrageous, and it raises a disturbing reality: when an artist is no longer useful to television, they are abandoned without hesitation. Thalia's unexpected visit, a farewell or something else? The situation has escalated so much that Thalia put everything on hold and traveled to see Yolanda Andrade. Her visit did not go unnoticed, raising even more questions. Why did she arrive at such a critical moment? Does she know something the public doesn't? Could this trip be a farewell? The most shocking detail was Thalia's silence after her visit. She left without saying a word about what she had seen. This unusual behavior has fueled speculation. Was she hiding the seriousness of Yolanda's condition? Did she avoid revealing the truth to the public? Her serious expression and teary eyes said more than words ever could. Meanwhile, time is running out, and every day without a solution only makes Yolanda's condition worse. Laura Zapata's outrageous attack. A new war begins in the midst of Yolanda Andrade's health crisis. A new controversy has erupted. Laura Zapata, known for her harsh and direct opinions, has launched a brutal attack against Yolanda, using shocking insults that have left no one indifferent. Why is Laura Zapata attacking Yolanda Andrade now? During a recent interview, Zapata mocked Yolanda, calling her slow-minded and suggesting that her statements about Thalia were nothing but an attempt to stay relevant. She's a classless woman who always seeks attention with empty words. Her anger comes after Yolanda implied that Laura depends financially on Thalia, which infuriated Zapata. Is this simply a personal grudge, or is there something deeper fueling this feud? Yolanda Andrade's silence, a strategy or indifference? To everyone's surprise, Yolanda has not responded to Laura Zapata's insults. Some see this as an intelligent move to avoid escalating the conflict. Others believe it is a sign that Yolanda does not consider the controversy worth her time. But the big question remains, is Yolanda choosing silence as a strategy, or does she simply not care about the drama? Social media reacts. Is Laura Zapata being cruel? As expected, social media exploded with reactions. While some applauded Laura Zapata's brutal honesty, many criticized her lack of empathy toward Yolanda, who is currently facing serious health struggles. She should focus on something positive instead of attacking other women. A Twitter user commented, "This feud has drawn massive attention, but it is not the first time that Laura Zapata and Yolanda Andrade have clashed. Some believe that this conflict dates back years, rooted in old accusations and unresolved family tensions. Is this just another chapter in a long-standing rivalry, or is Laura Zapata using this moment to settle personal scores?" Yolanda Andrade's health, a race against time. While social media debates this controversy, Yolanda Andrade's condition continues to worsen. She has lost weight drastically. She has stopped eating, according to sources close to her. Even Montserrat Oliver has expressed deep concern, reaching a breaking point over Yolanda's health. What is truly behind this rapid deterioration? Is this a mysterious illness, the weight of constant pressure, or something much darker? Doctors reveal a shocking diagnosis. Is there any hope left? Yolanda Andrade's medical reports have stunned the public. Recent evaluations suggest that her condition is more serious than previously believed, and experts are questioning her chances of recovery. Yolanda travels to the U.S. for a last chance at survival in a desperate attempt to find answers. Yolanda Andrade has traveled to Los Angeles, seeking a miracle in one of the most prestigious hospitals in the country. Her team of specialists in Mexico was unable to provide the certainty she needed to move forward with treatment. Doctors have warned her, not undergoing surgery is extremely risky. The operation has a very low success rate. The chances of permanent damage are extremely high. Is this the end? The hardest decision of Yolanda's life. Yolanda now faces an impossible choice. Should she take the risk and undergo surgery despite the low chance of success? Or should she refuse treatment, accepting that her health will continue to decline? The clock is ticking. Is there a way to save Yolanda Andrade? As time runs out, the question remains, is there any hope left for Yolanda Andrade? Or are we witnessing the final days of one of Mexico's most beloved television figures? The truth will come out soon, but will it be too late? Yolanda Andrade's health crisis, the truth behind her battle for survival. A devastating condition that has tested her strength since 2023. A severe condition involving a brain aneurysm has pushed Yolanda Andrade to her limits since last year. The beloved TV host has suffered a series of relapses, taking a toll on both her physical and emotional well-being. One of her closest friends revealed, Yolanda has had moments of improvement, but then sudden setbacks. This battle has not only affected her health but also her ability to work and enjoy life. She is a strong woman, but even she has difficult days. The psychological toll of her diagnosis. Beyond the medical challenges, Yolanda has also struggled with the psychological impact of her condition. Despite finding strength in her faith and the support of her family, uncertainty about her future remains a constant. Since receiving her diagnosis, she has had to face one of the most difficult decisions of her life. The dangers of brain aneurysm surgery. A life-or-death decision. Brain aneurysm surgery is one of the most complex procedures in neurosurgery, according to Dr. Maria Guadalupe Alvarado, who explained the serious risks involved. The procedure itself can put the patient's life at risk. There is a high possibility of irreversible damage, including paralysis, speech loss, and mobility issues. In the worst cases, the aneurysm could rupture during surgery, leading to a fatal outcome. However, choosing not to undergo surgery is just as dangerous. If the aneurysm ruptures on its own, it could cause severe brain damage or even death. With such high stakes, Yolanda and her medical team are faced with an agonizing decision. Faith, resilience, and the search for a miracle. Despite the difficult prognosis, Yolanda Andrade has displayed unshakable faith. Close friends report that she has found comfort in prayer and has turned to Our Lady of Guadalupe for strength and guidance. Yolanda is deeply spiritual. Every day, she wakes up with the hope that her situation will improve and that she will find the solution she desperately seeks, a source close to her revealed. While the bad days have been overwhelming, Yolanda has tried to remain positive. Her greatest wish is to return to Mexico fully recovered and resume her career and normal life. Meanwhile, her team has limited communication with the media, as she chooses to focus entirely on her treatment. Yolanda's body is shutting down, a shocking revelation. Sometimes, my mind tells me one thing, but my body refuses to respond. These words from Yolanda Andrade sent shockwaves through the entertainment world. Her condition has worsened significantly, leading to facial paralysis, severe loss of voice, and mobility issues. Things have become so critical that even singer Manuel Mijares, famously known as El Soldado del Amor, has broken his silence. Through tear-filled eyes, he confessed, "Yolanda is in one of the best hospitals in Los Angeles. After this, she might need further treatment in Miami." Manuel breaks down as he reveals the harsh reality: Yolanda Andrade's health has reached a point of no return. Her absence from the public eye in recent months has fueled both concern and speculation. Now, it is Manuel Mijares himself, the acclaimed singer and one of Yolanda's closest friends, who has decided to speak out about her difficult journey. With visible emotion and a message of hope, he revealed that Yolanda has been hospitalized at the prestigious Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Beverly Hills. She has suffered complications stemming from her brain aneurysm diagnosis in May 2023. Her most alarming symptoms include loss of voice, speech difficulties, and mobility impairments. A plea for support, the public reacts to Yolanda's struggles. What has touched the public most is the heartfelt plea from Manuel Mijares, who urged everyone to send support and prayers for Yolanda during this difficult time. "We all know Yolanda as a strong woman, but now, more than ever, she needs our love and prayers. She has always given everything for her fans, and now it's time for us to give something back." This heartbreaking revelation has placed Yolanda's career on hold, exposing just how fragile even the most beloved public figures can be when facing serious health challenges. While some reports claim that Yolanda has been spotted in Los Angeles, trying to maintain a positive attitude, close friends confirm that her journey has been anything but easy. Mijares, known for being reserved about his personal life, was particularly emotional, calling for solidarity and respect. "This is a moment to unite, not to speculate. Yolanda is a fighter, and we believe she will overcome this." Social media divided, support versus speculation. As the days pass, uncertainty surrounding Yolanda's health has sparked countless reactions online. Some have praised her courage and resilience. Others have harshly criticized those spreading rumors about her condition. Mijares responded firmly to critics, saying, "This is not the time to judge. Yolanda is a strong woman, and we are confident she will make it through." New reports suggest a worsening condition. A recent update from those close to Yolanda has raised more alarms. She is not only dealing with her brain condition but also a secondary infection that has made everything worse. This new complication has made her road to recovery even more uncertain. The truth about Yolanda Andrade's health finally comes to light. A shocking revelation has just emerged. During a recent TV recording, Yolanda suffered a serious physical breakdown. What was supposed to be another routine filming session turned into a moment of sheer panic, as the severity of her condition became undeniable. Filming interrupted, Yolanda couldn't continue. Reports from the set confirmed that her voice was too weak to continue speaking. Her movements were slow and uncoordinated. She struggled to keep up with the pace of the show. A witness on set stated, "It was clear she couldn't go on. The entire atmosphere was tense. We were all worried." This painful episode has reopened the mystery behind Yolanda's health. Is this just a battle against an unknown illness? Or is it a combination of physical and emotional exhaustion from years in the spotlight? Doctors still searching for answers. Since her diagnosis, Yolanda has suffered from a mix of neurological and physical symptoms, including severe migraines and dizziness, blurred vision and difficulty distinguishing colors, vomiting and extreme fatigue, speech and mobility impairments. Despite undergoing multiple tests and treatments, doctors have yet to find a definitive explanation. The cost of fame, is Yolanda paying the price?
Beyond, Yolanda has also had to endure constant rumors and relentless media attention. From celebrity feuds to the loss of close friends, her personal struggles have become a public spectacle. But this raises a crucial question: should public figures be forced to share their most intimate battles under public scrutiny? Finding strength in faith, Yolanda's message of hope. Despite everything, Yolanda remains resilient. "I held on to my faith, I cried until I couldn't anymore, but I'm still here." She continues to share messages of gratitude and hope, receiving an outpouring of love from fans worldwide. Will Yolanda Andrade make a full recovery? As she faces her biggest battle yet, one question lingers: is Yolanda Andrade on the road to recovery, or is this the beginning of the end? The truth will be revealed soon, but will it be too late? Yolanda Andrade's health crisis, the battle for survival and the unexpected discovery. Will she overcome this critical stage and find the peace she desperately needs? Yolanda Andrade's health crisis serves as a reminder that, in the end, we are all vulnerable. A close friend of the television host shared a heartbreaking testimony. "I don't know if she was carrying a deep sadness inside her at that moment, but I felt it too. She doesn't have enough energy, and her circulation is really bad, especially on the left side of her body. I just wanted to comfort her, but I also struggled to move my own body." Shocking turn of events, Yolanda Andrade loses her ability to speak and walk. Some believe that Yolanda Andrade has reached her limit, that her health may never fully recover after everything she has endured. There is growing speculation that she may never be the same again, neither physically nor emotionally. Yolanda herself has confirmed that she went through an incredibly delicate situation, affecting both her mobility and her ability to speak. During a recent interview, she revealed for the first time how her brain aneurysm diagnosis completely changed her life. For weeks, she was unable to walk or speak normally, experiencing some of the most difficult moments of her life. The devastating reality: a life without independence for Yolanda. The most painful part of this experience was losing her ability to take care of herself. She admitted that there were days when she couldn't perform even the most basic tasks, such as bathing or getting out of bed. "They had to bathe me, and I cried every day," she confessed during the interview, revealing the deep emotional impact this has had on her. Finding strength in faith, the key to her survival despite facing overwhelming challenges, Yolanda Andrade never gave up hope. "I held on to God," she said, emphasizing how her spirituality has been the pillar that has helped her through the darkest moments. She also expressed deep gratitude for the prayers and support of her mother, family, and fans, who have been following her journey closely. Medical experts fighting for her recovery. One of the most important aspects of her health battle has been the medical team guiding her through this process. Yolanda has nothing but praise for the doctors who have been treating her, calling them wonderful. They have been responsible for leading her rehabilitation therapy, helping her regain her ability to walk, talk, and perform daily activities. The long road to recovery. Will Yolanda fully heal? Although she is making progress, her recovery is still ongoing. She continues to undergo intensive therapy to regain control over eating, speaking, and moving freely. On an emotional level, Yolanda says this experience has given her a new perspective on life. After facing such a serious health crisis, she now values even the smallest moments, such as being able to hold a bottle of water or wash her hair. "Life has to be completely restructured," she stated, emphasizing the importance of gratitude for every little victory along the way. Yolanda makes her first public appearance after months of struggle. The beloved presenter returned to the public eye at the 31st anniversary celebration of Canal Uniciable, where she was warmly welcomed by colleagues and the press. Although she acknowledged that her recovery is far from over, she remains optimistic about the future. "My work and my present matter to me," she declared, highlighting her desire to return to television once she is fully recovered. Shocking new revelation: the true cause of her condition uncovered. Recent reports suggest that a severe bacterial infection may have played a crucial role in Yolanda Andrade's deteriorating health. This bacteria was so aggressive that it even affected her vocal cords, causing severe damage to her ability to speak. Doctors have now begun a targeted treatment, which they believe could finally lead to a breakthrough in her recovery. After over a year and a half of suffering, Yolanda may finally have an answer. Yolanda's sister speaks out. "A new diagnosis brings hope. For months, specialists struggled to pinpoint the exact cause of her health decline. But in a recent interview, Yolanda's sister revealed a surprising update. Doctors believe they have finally found the root cause of her illness, and they are now testing a new treatment to confirm if this is truly what has been affecting her all this time." This is a crucial moment. If the treatment works, it would confirm that Yolanda's mystery illness has been correctly diagnosed. However, there's still one major concern. Since her condition involves the nervous system and brain, many disorders have similar symptoms, making it incredibly difficult to reach a definitive conclusion. This has forced doctors to rely on trial and error, a process that takes time, patience, and hope. Another major setback: a life-threatening infection is detected just when it seemed like Yolanda's health was stabilizing. Another serious complication emerged. Doctors have now discovered a new, highly dangerous bacterial infection in her bloodstream. This condition requires constant monitoring because it could lead to immediate fatal consequences. Why this infection is so dangerous? According to medical experts, bacterial infections in the blood can escalate rapidly, causing septic shock, a life-threatening condition where the body's organs begin to shut down, kidney failure, which can lead to long-term damage, liver and lung complications, further weakening the immune system. The main issue with these types of infections is that they spread at an alarming rate. Within just days, they can cause irreversible damage. Yolanda's body is fighting back, but will it be enough? Right now, Yolanda is undergoing a heavy round of antibiotics, including both oral and intravenous treatments. Her trips to the hospital have become even more frequent, as doctors work around the clock to stabilize her condition. A close friend revealed,
Her immune system is incredibly weak from all the medication, and her body is completely exhausted. We just hope she can recover. The truth about Yolanda Andrade's health, the battle that has shocked the entertainment industry, the entire world was left speechless when Yolanda Andrade showed alarming signs of deterioration during the filming of her show. What should have been just another day at work turned into a nightmare, as the severity of her condition became painfully obvious. Behind the scenes, the moment that stunned everyone, reports from those present on set confirmed, Yolanda struggled to speak, her voice barely audible. She had difficulty standing and moving. Frequent pauses were needed, as she was unable to continue filming.
A crew member described the moment. It was clear she couldn't go on. The entire atmosphere shifted. We were all deeply concerned. This terrifying episode has reignited the mystery surrounding Yolanda's health. Is this a battle against an undiagnosed illness? Or is it a combination of physical and emotional exhaustion after years in the public eye? What's next for Yolanda Andrade? Will she survive this? Yolanda Andrade has faced death more than once during this long and painful battle. With no clear answers and new health threats emerging, her future remains uncertain. One thing is clear, the fight is not over yet. But will she have the strength to keep going? Does Yolanda Andrade have multiple sclerosis? She reveals the truth about her health condition. Television host Yolanda Andrade has faced very difficult moments in recent years due to her health condition. The popular presenter has been the subject of much speculation after being diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, a chronic and incurable disease that affects the brain and spinal cord, as revealed by producer Enrique Go. The revelation caused a stir, prompting Yolanda Andrade, the host of Monse and Joe, to clarify her situation after Go's statements. Don't miss, Yolanda Andrade says goodbye to her fans after suffering an aneurysm. Yolanda Andrade clarifies her health status. In a message shared on the YouTube channel of journalist Carlos Alberto, Yolanda Andrade finally broke her silence regarding her health. In an audio recording where she appeared to have difficulty speaking, Andrade expressed her frustration over how her supposed diagnosis was made public. Carlos Alberto explained that Yolanda listened to his program, where her alleged illness was discussed, and felt the need to respond publicly. Don't miss, who is Yolanda Andrade, the actress and TV host? Did Yolanda Andrade deny the multiple sclerosis diagnosis? In the audio, the host lashed out at Enrique Go, accusing him of lacking ethics and disrespecting her privacy by revealing the information without her consent. Clearly uncomfortable, Yolanda said, "Last night, I was listening to you because I have trouble sleeping, and suddenly I hear this. How could this happen? What a lack of gentlemanliness." She also made it clear that she had never spoken to the producer about her illness. Don't miss, how did the controversy between Veronica Castro and Yolanda Andrade start? What he did is very wrong. It's not correct, Yolanda Andrade says. Yolanda Andrade stated that producer Enrique Go was in no position to discuss her health without knowing the real diagnosis. "What he did is very wrong. It's not correct," said Andrade, who avoided confirming or denying the diagnosis but made it clear that she was upset by how the situation was handled. Carlos Alberto also expressed his disagreement with Go's statements, considering it neither his responsibility nor anyone else's to reveal such sensitive information. According to the journalist, only a doctor, with the patient's consent, should disclose a diagnosis.
Yolanda Andrade, a detailed overview of her life, career, and health struggles. Yolanda Andrade is a prominent Mexican television host, actress, and media personality, best known for her roles in the entertainment industry and her work on various talk shows. Her career has spanned multiple decades, during which she has built a reputation as one of Mexico's most influential media figures. However, Andrade's journey in the spotlight has not been without controversy, personal struggles, and health challenges that have drawn significant public attention. From her early days in the entertainment industry to her ongoing battles with health issues, Yolanda Andrade's life and career offer a fascinating and multifaceted story. Early life and career beginnings. Yolanda Andrade was born on December 28, 1970, in Mexico City, Mexico. Her passion for acting and television began at an early age, and she pursued this interest professionally as she grew older. She first appeared on Mexican television in the late 1980s, where she gained attention for her natural charisma and acting skills. Yolanda quickly transitioned from acting roles to hosting, where she became a household name. Her early career was marked by a series of appearances on various talk shows and soap operas. Andrade's versatility allowed her to seamlessly shift between acting and hosting, a skill that would later define her career. She became a well-known face in Mexico, known for her humor, bold personality, and engaging hosting style. It was